Katie is a pretty girl with a big happy smile, and today her smile is even bigger because she's going to see the Eye Man. Katie is wearing her favourite white t-shirt underneath her favourite pink summer dress, which has a daisy embroidered on a pocket on the front. Her shiny blonde hair is tied in bunches with big pink bows, and she has combed her fringe forward on one side to cover her left eye. Today is a very special day for Katie because she's going to visit her eye man to be measured for her new pretend eye. She knows she won't be able to see out of it, but that doesn't matter because it will look the same as her other eye. It will even be the same colour, blue. Katie has arrived at the eye man's office and is sitting in a big black chair which goes up and down, swivels from side to side, and even spins all the way round. The chair is so big that it makes Katie look small. It has a headrest just like the headrests in her mummy's car, but she is too small and her head doesn't reach. Katie wonders why the chair is so big. Suddenly, the door opens and in walks the Eye Man. He's smiling and he looks very friendly. He's wearing a bright white coat, a white shirt and a black tie. In the top pocket of his coat there are lots of pens and pencils, and clipped to the front is a shiny plastic identity badge, the same size as her mummy's debit card, with his photo and his name. The Eye Man is very nice and he's got a big smile just like Katie's. He kneels down in front of Katie, who is still sitting in a special black chair, and looks closely at her. He moves her fringe away and looks at her left eye. Suddenly and surprisingly, Katie feels a little nervous, but her mummy and the Eye Man laugh. "Don't worry," laughs Mummy. "He's very friendly." Katie soon forgets her fear, and because all pretend eyes look so real, she is wondering if the Eye Man also has a pretend eye. Next, the Eye Man mixes up a squidgy yellow liquid, which looks so much like custard that Katie is surprised it doesn't smell the same. The Eye Man splodges some of the mixture into Katie's eye. It makes Katie giggle because it's cold, but it doesn't hurt. "Count to 30, please, young lady," says the Eye Man, "and it will all be ready." Katie counts to 30 and, hey presto, the mould is set and ready. The Eye Man then makes a wax mould of her new eye and holds it up for Katie to see. She smiles. "Now we have to see if it fits," says the Eye Man. After a perfect fitting, the Eye Man paints the eye blue to match Katie's other eye. His brush is very delicate and precise, not like the brush Katie's daddy uses to paint the kitchen ceiling. In a flash, the visit is over. The Eye Man is waving to Katie and her mummy, who are standing by the door. "I'll send you an email when the eye is ready," he says. Katie has just noticed that the Eye Man's room is completely blue, with a blue vinyl floor, light blue walls, and a dark blue door frame. "Mummy," she asks, "do you think he painted his office with the same small brush as he used to paint my eye?" Katie's mummy smiles at her. "Maybe," she says. Katie is beaming and waving goodbye to the Eye Man as she goes through the door, holding her mummy's hand. A short time later, Katie's eye is ready, and she goes back to see the Eye Man. He's holding her new eye in the palm of his hand, with the iris pointing upwards towards the ceiling. Katie is very pleased because it's all polished and shiny and looks just like her other eye. Now that Katie has her new eye in place, she sweeps back her fringe to show it off. Her mummy is standing next to her, holding her hand, and she tells Katie to look after her new eye by washing it with soap and water. Katie is very happy because her face looks the same on both sides now. Katie knows that she will have to buy new clothes as she gets bigger, and in the same way, she will also have to get a new eye from time to time. Katie doesn't mind this because she will get to sit in the eye man's super black chair each time. And maybe her head will reach the headrest one day. I wonder if the eye man will have a blue coat to match his office the next time I see him, says Katie to her mummy as they leave the room.